Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another comic book haul. This time around, I'm going to be showing you my most recent comic book haul. This is going to be for Supercon. So yeah, Florida Supercon was this weekend, Friday, I think it was like Friday to Monday, maybe late Thursday. But yeah, so I went on the last day, which is Monday, and since it's the last day, and since it's also 4th of July, people are just selling everything for cheap. And I got a bunch of great books, a bunch of them signed, and brought in a couple books to get signed. So yeah, for my collection, I picked up a couple books to go there so the people there could sign it. So I'm gonna start off with that. First off, Death of Wolverine. I had this already, but I got Jay Leiston to sign all 4 issues. This is issue 1. I don't know if you can see it right there, but issue 1, 2. This is verse 2. Issue 1, 2, right there. 2. Sorry for the glare. So yeah, 3. It's right there. 3 and 4. So yeah, I really liked this story arc. It was really interesting in my opinion how they killed off Wolverine. But something that Jay Leiston said really got me intrigued. And that's the fact that even though it says Death of Wolverine and the whole thing is Death of Wolverine, he may still not be dead. Because at the end when he's in that casing with the adamantium, when he's basically an adamantium sculpture, he may still be getting oxygen. But then again, if you guys know the events from before that, how there's the serum that took away his powers. Apparently, according to him, because I didn't read the stuff before this, but like although it did take away his healing ability, he's still able to like apparently like live a long time, go through a lot. So there's a possibility that he still may be alive at this point. So yeah, apparently they haven't brought him back from what I've heard. So yeah, so there's that. Next up, I got Scott Collins to sign the first 2 issues of Larfleeze. Are they here? Yeah, they're on the cover. Again, sorry for the glare right there. Issues 1 and 2. The only reason I issues only 1 and 2 of this series, it's because I got it during Free Comic Book Day. The first issue, for 50, for these, each issue was 50 cents, on sale during a Free Comic Book Day last year, I want to say, and I just paid for it, 50 cents or $1 each, or $1 in total. So yeah, yeah, and I think I think it was before Scott Collins, I want to say. And I did a vlog. I'm probably gonna post that before I do the comic book haul. But right before, I want to say no, not Scott Collins. It was right after Corey Smith. That's what it was. I had a coughing fit. Like I'm usually never nervous to meet a celebrity or whatever, but for some reason I had the biggest coughing fit right before it. So Corey Smith, he signed the inside here. So yeah, TMNT, really like it. Love the Bebop and Rocksteady, especially with the movie. So yeah, I probably should have asked him to sign it outside, but whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, now apparently I did bring a couple books for George Molina to sign as well. Right, that's his name, right? George Molina. Yeah, but apparently, although the website says he said he was gonna be there all 4 days, apparently he left early, so he wasn't here on Monday. But I was gonna get X-Men Legacy and Thor #5 signed. He's a guest artist in Thor #5, that's why, and he worked on the series, so that's why. But he left early, so yeah. And then I was also gonna see if I could get Fabella. I believe it was either Fabella or Keating, to sign it. Either way, I couldn't find anybody who worked on this, but apparently one of the people who worked on this comic book was also gonna be there, but I couldn't find them for shit. So yeah. So there's that. Now on to books I bought. at the convention. Um, this is the first few I'm gonna show you right now are like quarter books. 25 cents quarter. And normally, I'm one of those people who normally never really searches for any books. Maybe if it's to complete a series, that's usually what I search. Maybe to complete a series, or maybe there's a book that interests me. But normally I just go, if the cover looks cool, or if the story inside looks cool, I'll normally buy it, or if it's like a #1 or whatever. But normally I'm not on the hunt for any particular book. But I did find a couple books that I didn't need. But when we get to there, I'll show you. So yeah, first off, Inferno #1, pretty cool cover. G.I. Joe, The Real American Hero, #29. Again, cool cover. What is this? Multiversity. What number is this? Multiversity number something. #2. I want to say it says #1, but it's multiversity. One of the multiversities issues, and two multiversity issues. So yeah, this is Multiversity the Just, Multiversity Ultra Comics. So yeah, I really don't know anything about the Multiversity. They have it. It's weird. Angel numbers 1, 2, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 4, and 5. I need to find issue #3. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that has to. If I'm not mistaken, Angel is from Buffy the Vampire. I'm not sure if this particular comic book series has to do with Buffy the Vampire, but I'm pretty sure it has. I'm almost positive. So there's that. Let's see, Archer and Armstrong #10. Cool cover again. Red Skull #1 from the Battle World story arc. So these were 25 cents each. This next one, what I'm about to show you, was $2, I want to say, or like $2 or $3. And that is the 50th issue of Tales of Teen Titans. So yeah, people are getting married here. So 50th issue. And then I picked up issue #1 of again for like $2 or $3. Issue #1 of Submariner, the saga of the Submariner. So this is a part of a 12-issue miniseries. I don't have any Submariner stuff, so I just picked it up and it looked cool, to be honest. So that's why I picked it up. This next one, Warlock and the Infinity Watch. This is one of those books I was looking for. I have issues 2, 3, 4, and 5. That funny enough, I found them at Supercon like 2 years ago, but they didn't have issue 1. They sold out of issue #1 back then. So I've been trying to find this book ever since, and I finally found it for $5. I paid $5, I think, in total for issues 2, 3, 4, and 5, maybe give or take. So whatever. So maybe I paid $10 for the first 5 issues, give or take. Not bad, in my opinion. I'll probably read the first 5 issues eventually. If I like the story enough, I'll pick up the whole series, which I think is like 30 or 40 comics, or issues. So yeah. Next up, this is the last book I picked up. At the end, just as I'm leaving, these guys like pulled me over, I guess, or like, hey, you want to check this out? And it's called Dark Beach. They kind of explained it's like a detective story kind of thing. And basically that's how they said it. But yeah, they got signed. So here we have. It's signed by who is it? The creator, Michael J. Ruiz Unger. Is the creator. He created this whole thing. And then I also got it signed by Brian Butler, who did the cover for it. Well, he did the variant cover. Like, there's 2 covers to this. This is no normal cover. There's a variant cover. In my opinion, the normal cover looks better, but I still wanted the guy to sign it because he looked pretty funny, and because he also had like his own individual artwork there, like on the side. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. It's pretty funny. He did a little sketch right there, which is pretty funny. So I'm like, fuck it, whatever. So I'll read it. They asked me to review it, so obviously I'm gonna read it and review it. So watch out for that. back to some 25 cents, and this was like $2. Back to some 25 cent comics. Capatra or Captera #1. Again, I really don't care. Just cool cover, in my opinion. That's really what I go for, cool covers, and or if they're #1s. G.I. Joe #0 or issue 0 or something like that. Issue 0. So yeah. Age of Apocalypse 3 and 4. So how does this go? So you have #3 here and #4 here, and I like how they kind of connect. So yeah, especially with the X-Men Apocalypse movie. Dazzler #31. I got this. Well, these next like 5 issues, I got these in like a bag. You know, like what I mean, like a comic bag. I don't know what you call it. I paid $3 for 5 comics basically, and these next 5 came in this one bag basically. So Dazzler #31, Sleepwalker #7, Justice League Elite #2, Johnny Thunder, aka Thunderbolt #1, right? Yeah, #1. So pretty good there. And Cable #12. So yeah, these 5 comics all came in a bag, comic bag, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's pretty good. I like the comics. The Dazzler one really surprised me, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. Starting to fall over. Let me just starting to fall over. Let me put these to the side. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a quick second. So yeah, those 5 from the Dazzler, Cable, Sleepwalker, Johnny Thunder, and Justice League Elite. They all came in like a comic bag type of thing, mystery bag. I don't know what you call it. So yeah, next up, I picked up Solar Man #1. And it's signed by the artist, which is N. Stephen Harris. And pretty cool. It's called Solar Man, and apparently it's a reboot or a remake of an 80s comic by the same name, Solar Man. And apparently back when it was released back in the 80s, they were trying to make a TV show, like an animated TV show based on the comic. And they have a pilot episode. It's on YouTube. I still need to search it up, but it's an animated pilot, and it failed, which is really surprising in my opinion, because late 80s, early 90s, there was a bunch of comic book animated TV shows when you think about it. I mean, you had the Ninja Turtles, Batman, the animated series, the X-Men series, I'm pretty sure there was a Spider-Man series, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe a Fantastic Four series, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So I'm kind of surprised that the Solar Man wasn't really picked up for as a series, even a mini series at that. I mean, yes, you could argue it's independent, but then by that logic, you could say the Ninja Turtles are independent, and they got 10 seasons. They're the longest running animated TV show up until The Simpsons passed them. So yeah, and I think they're at this point they're like within the top 10 longest running animated TV shows, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there's so many shows I probably surpassed them at this point. Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, American Dad. I'm pretty sure they're still within the original TMNT show is still within the top 10 most longest running animated TV shows, if I'm not mistaken. I may need to search that up, but it was originally the longest running animated TV show till Homer Simpson. So yeah, but I'm kind of surprised that this wasn't picked up for a TV show back in the day. So yeah, and I did get it signed by M. Stephen Harris, who's the artist. So I don't know if you guys could see, but right there, he was pretty cool and chill about it. So yeah, next up, a couple more 25-cent comics. What is this? Dead at 17 #1, #2, 3, 5, and 7. So yeah, so it's a 7-issue miniseries, and you get what 4 and 6. So yeah. Next up, I picked up Apocalypse, number 2. I have issue 1 already, and I really liked issue 1, but by the time I read it for some reason, or by the time I just got around to reading it, I'm like, there was like no way in how I was gonna catch up, I think, or whatever. I just kind of forgot about it, so whatever. So I picked up issues 2, 3, 4, and 6. So I'm missing number 5. I'll see if there's anything after number 6. Probably there is. But yeah, Apocalypse. I liked the first issue. It was pretty cool. So yeah. Next up, I picked up Coming of Rage number 2 and 3. So we have number 2 and we have number 3. I believe I have an issue of this. I'm not sure what issue of it is. I know I have an issue of it. So yeah, it's by Wes Craven, which is great. Marvel Zombies number 1 from the Battle Road story arc. Again, sorry for the glare. I'm noticing the glare more and more right now. Rowan's Ruin number 1. It's part of a 4-issue miniseries. Look cool. Doomed number 1 by DC. Again, just cool cover. Green Lantern number 1. Again, cool cover. Well, Green Lantern Corps, number 1. So yeah, again, cool cover. The annual. Oh, I didn't notice it was the annual. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice it was the annual. So, okay, still got it for 25 cents. Cyclops number 1, and Deathlock numbers 2 and 3. Right? Yeah, 2 and 3. Where's number 3 and 3? And that's basically my haul. So yeah, you guys saw what I got signed. You just saw what I picked up. I mean, really, if I was hunting for any particular comics, it'd be the Warlock, and the Infinity Gauntlet. Number 1. That's really the only issue I was looking for. Aside from that, just cheap comics that look cool, or that look like they're like key values, or that have cool covers, or have like an interesting story, or that could get signed by the creators if they're there. That's really what I'm looking for. Like nothing. Again, I'm easygoing. I never really look for any key issues. Rarely. I mean, rarely do I look out for key issues. I mean, if I find one at a good price, fantastic, I'll get it for sure. But I'm normally never like searching like, oh, I need to get this. I'm like, if I find it, I'll pick it up. If it's for a good price, I'll pick it up. If I don't, no worries, no hard feelings. Yeah, very rarely am I actually on the hunt. So the fact that I got that Adam Warlock, that Warlock issue, which is one of the few issues I was looking for, fantastic in my opinion. Aside from that, just filling, just filling out runs maybe, or just getting new runs, and yeah, that's basically it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I got a couple comics signed. The Death of Wolverine, all signed by Jay Liston. That was pretty cool. And yeah, I do have a vlog going up with this. I'm pretty sure the vlog will come out before this video, so I'll leave an annotation here regardless though. So yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I pick up. I did pick up a few other things aside from comics. I picked up a poster from the Misfits, which was pretty cool. It's pretty big, so I can't really show you here. I mean, if you go check out the vlog, you'll see what I'm talking about, or just go on my Instagram. So there's that. I picked up at the majority of the from the place I got all the 25-cent comics. I picked up these two. They were free posters. Star Trek Beyond and Don't Breathe. I think those are the two posters. Pretty cool. They're free. Let me get them. Great. I picked up these two little figures of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man from the movie Amazing Spider-Man versus the Lizard. Pretty cool. $1 each. I got that. What else did I pick up? A little artwork from George Moss. I did an interview with him on my second channel, so definitely check that out. Great guy, great artist. His book, he did a book called Ang and Low, something like that. Ang and Low. I think there's more after that, but I need to double check. But it's like Ang and Low, it's a pretty cool graphic novel. I'll have a review for that by the end of this week, by Friday. So definitely stay tuned for that. But he gave me like a little postcard type of thing. I paid $3, but he was pretty cool, chill about it. Really like that. Great guy. So yeah, and I picked up a DVD, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Scream Factory. Normally, if you guys go on like the Scream Factory website, that's like $25 because of shipping and handling and all that. But this guy was selling it for like $10. Well, he was selling it for 15. He gave me a deal at 10, so why not? I'll take it. And yeah, I mean that's really everything else I picked up. Again, if you guys want to see more in depth of in my vlog, of everything else I picked up, go to my vlog, check it out, and yeah, it's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.